What is up, guys? Welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I'm to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, with Marvel's Avengers continuing on with their Hero Week marketing campaign, this week was Black Widow week, and we finally got a character spotlight showcasing some new gameplay for the character of Black Widow, as well as a new alternate skin trailer for the character of Black Widow. But right before we get into breaking all of that stuff down, guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. Now, without further ado, let's get into breaking all of the information, all of the footage, all of the new gameplay we got for the character of Black Widow during her Hero Week marketing campaign. So guys, the first piece of footage we got for Black Widow's character this week was a character spotlight trailer where we got to see a couple of new finishers and some new gameplay for the character of Black Widow. So the finishers were pretty basic, you know, nothing crazy, but I also want to point out that we do see Black Widow fighting a new enemy we've never seen before. We see that the enemy has a holographic shield, which gets me curious to see how that enemy is gonna be able to face off against Captain America, where it's two people with two shields going at it. And I'm super excited to be looking forward to different enemies, because so far we've seen the same generic little robotic dummies that we've seen the Avengers tear through in the 8A demo and in other character spotlight trailers. But finally, this is our first look at a new villain in the game. I think it's safe to say that during the 8A demo, Black Widow was definitely a big shocker to a lot of people, because you have other heroes like Captain America, Thor, who's literally a god, Hulk, who is a raging monster, Iron Man, who can fly and has a bunch of rockets in his system. How are all of those characters gonna balance out with a spy who has two pistols? Well, in the 8A demo, it was pretty well received that Black Widow was definitely a surprise out of all of those characters, as she has multiple ways to fight other enemies. She can use her pistols, hand-to-hand combat, she has her little electric nunchucks, and she was definitely a big surprise in the 8A demo. So she's someone I'm super excited to be able to get my hands on, and super excited to be able to use in gameplay, as she has such a wide variety in terms of gameplay. Another thing we got for the character of Black Widow this week was a new skin trailer. So this new skin is basically a more iconic look for the character of Black Widow, but it's nothing crazy, nothing funky like the other skins, like the other alternate skins we've seen for someone like the Hulk, Cap, Iron Man. This is a very basic skin, and it's something that doesn't really catch my eye, as it's very similar to the base look of Black Widow in the game. The only minor differences is that the suit is shinier, and her pieces, her gadgets, her utility belt, and her little electric cuffs on her wrists are more golden, giving it a more iconic look from the comics. But I'd be lying if I told you guys that I thought that this suit didn't look like a Party City version of the Black Widow costume. I mean, it just looks a lot less expensive than her base costume, and just the quality, it looks a lot worse than what the base costume looks like. So I don't know, this is a skin that I can tell you right now that I'm not really going to use for the character of Black Widow, but hopefully they have the white Black Widow skin from her solo film that's coming out, because I want such a variety of skins when it comes to Black Widow, and not just a bunch of repetitive black spandex suits. Another piece of major information that we got for the character of Black Widow within the whole story of Marvel's Avengers that we didn't get for any of the other heroes during their hero weeks. During this week for Black Widow, we actually got a description of her storyline and her role within the main story of Marvel's Avengers. So it says here in the description that I'm reading: after the events of A-Day, Black Widow splits back into the shadows. Despite saving numerous civilians, her failure to help Cap leaves her racked with guilt, returning to a life of a lone spy. Although this isn't the first time the exceptionally talented Laura Bailey has suited up as Natasha Romanoff, she brings a new level of nuance to the character in Marvel's Avengers original story. So it looks like Black Widow is going to be taking on a bit of a Ronin storyline, after the events of A-Day take place, she feels so guilty and she just goes back into being a brutal, lonely wolf spy. So this sounds a lot like a Ronin storyline for the character of Black Widow. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna explore this within the story and how, you know, the Avengers are gonna get her back on track to going back to who she used to be and joining the fight to bring back Captain America from the dead. So just to recap all of the information we've gotten for the character of Black Widow during this week's Hero Week, guys, we got a new gameplay trailer where we got to see a couple of little new finishers, but nonetheless new gameplay for the character of Black Widow. Then we also got a new alternate skin trailer revealing a more iconic, a more classic look for the character of Black Widow within Marvel's Avengers. And then probably the most informational piece of news, we got a description of how she copes with the events of A-Day. So Black Widow, moving forward into the story of Marvel's Avengers, Black Widow is going to be taking a bit of a Ronin storyline. So after the events of A-Day take place, Cap is dead. So many people died after the events of A-Day, and she feels guilty because of that. She feels guilty that she couldn't help Cap, that she couldn't save all of those people. So she's going to be taking a bit of a Ronin storyline, going rogue and going back to her old ways of being just a brutally lone wolf spy, taking out bad guys in the most serious manners. So that's all of the information we got regarding the character of Black Widow within Marvel's Avengers during this week's Hero Week. Now looking forward, next week is going to be Thor Week. We're going to get a new character spotlight for the character of Thor, showcasing a couple of new different finishers, and then we're going to get an alternate skin trailer revealing an alternate skin for the character of Thor. Then hopefully we get, similar to how we got a little story description for the character of Black Widow, hopefully we get a piece of information about Thor's role within the main story of Marvel's Avengers. So there you guys have it. Now getting into giveaway details, guys. I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, and subscribe for an entry towards winning a PlayStation 4. So that's all the information we got regarding the character of Black Widow within Marvel's Avengers, guys. In order to stay up to date with everything related to Marvel's Avengers, make sure to hit that notification bell in order to get notified when I post all of my videos regarding Marvel's Avengers. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.